Scott, welcome to Toronto.
Thank you.
This is such a great film. I mean, seriously, what Disney movie isn't great anyway, right?
I absolutely agree with you.
It's so fantastic. Now, I can just imagine for you, just being in a Disney film, amazing. But just to have been called for an audition must have been a pinch-worthy moment.
I would have been happy just to audition and seen the inside of the chocolate factory, essentially, at the animation studio. And when I was done with the audition, it was like the funnest audition I've ever had. We worked for about an hour on the voice and collaborated, the director and I. And when I got home, I was like, I don't need to get this part. I just had the best day. And then they called me, and I get to have that day over and over again.
Yeah, pretty amazing.
Really amazing.
Yeah. And did you have a sense of what he looked like before you went into the voisover process?
Yeah, they had designed the whole thing. And things changed over the course of the year and a half that I was associated with the film.
Sure.
But this was on the wall when I got there. Yeah. And I just looked at it and knew he had to be very kind of soft-voiced and helpful and user-friendly.
Well, he's your healthcare provider. I mean, you have to be nice and warm and fuzzy,
yeah,
right?
That's his function, yeah.
Yeah.
It's to give you comfort.
Yeah, and he does. And what is it about this guy? I was watching it with a group of little kids, and they were just, so excited, and but as he got more and more real, like he just seemed that he was getting more and more real. Was that something in your voice that you thought, you had to get there, not to make him robotic?
Yes, I wanted to keep him from being robotic, but I didn't want him to be too human either.
Yeah.
Because he is just a machine. And I wanted it to be the kind of thing where you have to kind of infer his emotional life. And I think he might have a soul in there, but he has a hard time communicating it. He's not built to do that.
Exactly.
And some people are not built to do that.
Yeah.
And so I think there's something you recognize in maybe people you know or yourself in that he can't express what he's feeling.
Yeah. For somebody like you who is used to working off of other actors and, doing your improvisation, you have to work. That's, a skill that you have is fantastic. But when you're behind that mic and you're by yourself, how difficult is that?
It's weird because I kind of have to get really intimate with my voice. This is not a very demonstrative character, so it's all about keeping it very close in here. And I have to surf that line of being robotic or human and try to give a performance that allows you to project a lot of emotion into what I'm doing and give you little guidelines or leads in how to feel, and then let you do all the work.
Yeah. Best thing about being behind the mic and not having anyone see you is probably just can wear your pajamas, I would think.
Yeah, I would go in, I would just be in a thong.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I would think Baymax in a thong would be interesting.
He's naked.
Well, that's true. He is. That's why I'm saying. I felt that I had a little bit in common with him because not being able, because of my huge butt, to get past that little dresser that he had to get through. I don't know.
That was a familiar scene?
Yes, it was. Sadly, it was.
You need a bigger bedroom.
I need a bigger bedroom. I will tell my husband that, absolutely. When did you know you were funny?
Just now, actually. You were laughing.
No, come on, seriously. You make such a great, living of it. You're so funny. I mean, 30 Rock was one of the funniest shows on the air. It was great. You were so great in that.
Thank you.
But you had to have known, was it very early when you were a kid, or how did you know?
I think the first time I made my dad laugh, because he was a very funny guy and very subtle about it. And I guess is when I've heard him laugh for the first time, I realized that, oh, I could do something here.
Yeah, and make a living at it. And you've done well. And did you ever get nervous getting up on stage in front of an audience? I would think that that's a scary thing.
I only get nervous thinking I might disappoint the people I'm playing with and let them down in some way. But I don't get nervous for embarrassing myself. That's something you get rid of pretty quickly.
Yeah. Best improvising partner you've ever worked with?
Oh, that's mean. I could give you a list of 30.
Yeah, I'm sure.
No, I'm not going to say.
You're not going to say?
No, that's a terrible question.
No, it's a good question. I mean, even working off somebody like Tina Fey, come on.
She's great. I'll say Tina Fey.
Okay.
But I'll also say John Lutz, and I'll also say David Pasquesi or T.J. Jagodowski or Stephanie Weir. I'll say, you know, I'll go on and on and on because they're all fantastic.
Well, they all make you look fantastic. You are fantastic. This is an amazing film. I can't wait for families to see it. It's just so great for everybody.
Isn't
and
it?
I think that's the best thing about it.
I totally agree.
Yeah, well, there you go. Such a great opportunity to talk to you. So nice to meet you.
Thank you. I
Thank you so
enjoyed it.
much.